Okay, as I was saying before my battery died, um, so um, this card is this space is the my outer environment, how my environment is affecting me. But I think this is warning me. This one is warning me that I have to be careful about with this. I don't want to go into it too fast. I don't want to jump right in and evoke the king of demons before I've had any real experience with this and end up getting myself uh, in a real bad position. Um, so I want to ease up into it, which I was planning to originally. I'm planning on for starters just evoking angels. I'm gonna stick with angels because I've worked with them before a lot. I have never seen any, but well, I've sort of seen Archangel Michael during my ayahuasca ceremonies, but aside from that, I've just basically just randomly asked for their guidance or help or whatnot, and so far it seems to have worked. But anyway, so and my hope is that eventually this path will bring me to the point where I can master any spirit, know all, and be anywhere and completely master my whole world, and be able to create on a godly level. The outcome of this path that I have chosen. Let's see. I will be risen up through learning of these arts. Death. In this card, I usually consider it to be like a transition from one thing to another. Right now, it's sort of a metaphorical death, like a literal death, only not in the sense that like a physical death, but death of my previous self. Quetting talks a lot about this in detail, but through well, it's more like how would I put it? I will transition from one world to another through my experiences with magic. I will become extremely knowledgeable and experienced within the other world, the spirit world, where it will become more real to me than this world. And at that point, I'll be confronted with basically a large number of choices of different forms of magic, or basically paths towards magic that I will have to kind of use to create my own technique, my own path through all this of my choice, which also kind of coincides with the adjustment I'm going to have to go through. That the balance between black and white that I have to go through. It's like that. And, there are many different forms of magic: Vodon, vampirism, and several others I can't remember at the moment. And I will take all these paths and sort of integrate them together into one, my own form, and through that will eventually, metaphorically speaking, I cast my light down upon the world, and affect it to a worldly degree, like, well, I can't exactly, at the moment, I can't really say how monumental my achievements in this will be. I honestly don't really know myself, but I do know that I will master it, and I will suddenly, this card is just saying, I will suddenly it'll click, and, also I'll just know what I want to do with this, how I want to do it, and I'll lose all, through that I will lose all fear of what I might do to the world through that. Any damage I might cause, because I'll know how to do these things, what I want to do, and how to go about it without affecting the world in a negative way. Now, this card here, this fell out during my shuffling, and EA Quitting said, if that ever happens, just put the card aside, because it either the card either has to be in the reading or it's not supposed to be at all. This has happened once before, and I completely forgot that the card was there. Obviously, it did not need to be in the reading at all. But in this case, I did in fact remember about it, and I think it's kind of it's indicating through this path, through magic, I will basically get everything I need, ever wanted. I'll master my financial needs. I'll solidify my financial needs to the point where I will be able to achieve all the goals I've set for myself. Like, for instance, that healing center that I've been trying to mentally construct, and such. That will all come to fruition and be as easy to achieve as snapping my fingers. So yeah, so this is the reading that the Archangels apparently wanted to give me, the message that they've wanted to give me, and it makes sense, because since I've gotten kind of obsessed with this since I started. I've started reading the other books on the program. Well, not on the program, but other books that EA Quitting has written, that go into some pretty deep stuff.